Okay then, Helldivers, loads to go through today as we have got a big bug that has been introduced after the most recent update, and on top of that we have our new Super Earth Anthem and how you guys want to introduce it into the game. We're going to talk about the stim pistol today because there seems to be quite a few inconsistencies, and then we're going to show some love to Arrowhead. So let's make sure that we dive on into this one properly. We are going to end this with a big leak coming from Ironsight, so please make sure you listen out for the call on that one in case you don't want to hear it. But with that being said, let's dive on into it. If you haven't already, smash a beautiful blue thumbs up and subscribe with post notifications turned on. It'd be greatly appreciated. And check out our sponsor, GamerSupps, a company that specializes in energy and nutrition products for gamers. Now, their products are sugar-free, low-calorie, and completely keto-friendly, come in a variety of flavors, and they also have a load of accessories and snacks with a brand new drop that's happening very soon that you guys definitely don't want to miss out on. So hit the link in the description and use code CloudPlays at checkout for a cheeky discount. With that being said, let's dive on into the game and see what's happening. Starting off, there has been chatter going on in the official Helldivers Discord where we've been talking about a most recent problem happening inside of the game. This is a big bug and is due to the eradicate missions for automatons. Not enough enemies arrived before the time to run out, leading to mission and operation failure. Last time I only got 67% kill requirement before I was forced to evacuate with mission failure. Sorry, I'm not sure what the best way is to contact you. And Twinbid actually responded with this, stating, me being away from Discord mostly all day and the day before and still seeing this a lot, I'm pretty sure we're aware, but thanks nonetheless for your outstanding service to democracy reporting this. Have a good one. Hopefully it's something they sort out very soon. I myself did not notice. I generally tend to stay away from the eradicate missions. They are not my favourite by any stretch of the imagination, although I can understand that with them being one of the quickest, you guys are probably diving into them to get those medals to fill out that latest war bond. Unfortunately, this is a bug which is outstanding, and with no talk of it being fixed anytime soon, we'll have to see exactly what happens in the next update to see if this one actually gets rectified or not. If you guys are having this problem, please do let me know via the comment section below, and at least then there's a bit more documentation of all of the issues that are happening inside of the game. Next up though, an awesome anthem has arisen from the depths of the Helldivers themselves as they posted up a tweet just yesterday stating, "All rise for the Super Earth Anthem. The official Helldivers 2 soundtrack has been deployed on all platforms. Undivided attention is required, and divisions in attentiveness will result in re-education." And this is absolutely huge, and people seem to be loving this with nearly 10,000 likes on Twitter alone, or X, regardless what you call it, and people want to see this in the game, as somebody put up a Reddit post stating, "Please Arrowhead, we need a boombox backpack stratagem to blast our national anthem to friend and foe alike." Now, the likelihood of a boombox backpack is never going to really happen, but there is a lot of different ulterior methods that we could have to make this come into the game, such as some of the corpses that are laying around on the ground all over every single planet from the CF recruits could have a boombox or some sort of recorder device playing it as you walk past. I think that that would be absolutely incredible, or even some of the downed dropships that we have could have them playing from the inside. I think that's definitely a way to interpret it into the game, and I think it'd be quite cool. But let me know your ideas of how you guys could bring that into the in-game itself. I quite like the anthem itself. It's quite cool. If you haven't listened to it, the link's down in the description in the source material for you guys to go and give a check out. But one thing we do need to talk about is the stim pistol. Starting off, it gives a cool attribute as the stim pistol shots persist after the mission like blood. Perfect for looking like an addict, and it seems like a lot of you guys are having a lot of fun with it. As you can see via the Reddit post, there are stims all over this dude. So that is a brilliant addition, although problematic as it stands. Says 1.8 thousand upvotes posted up on this Reddit post stating another video showcasing the unwieldy nature of the stim pistol, showcasing both the terrible accuracy and inconsistent hitboxes. Now, we have seen this issue happen quite a lot with a lot of other weapons in the past, although the stim pistol is probably our newest venture, and hopefully they manage to sort this one out soon, although I've had no feedback off of Arrowhead themselves with regards to development around this. This is obviously an issue, and the video pretty much layers it out, as you can aim for a headshot and completely miss, or when you do fire it from the stim pistol, sometimes it doesn't even line up correctly and will not go towards the target. A little bit of a weird one, but hopefully this is something that is fixed, and if you guys are having problems with this, again, let me know via the comment section below. It'd be great to be able to have like a big collaboration of issues in the comments. Everybody seems to have the same thought though, as the game is now peaking yet again. They state right here, you know what, I think it's time to release the review bomb cape. Sony will never fold, so it's now or never. And this is looking to be quite a tedious venture, as they're looking for the right time to release it, and apparently that is once they have a actual solid piece of information as what it is that's happening with that term of events. And I don't think that Sony are ever going to release that, so I don't think that they are going to want to upset the community, so rather just keep them in limbo. So they may as well just release the cape. I don't think that right time is ever coming, and right now it is pretty much the closest to the right time ever, as we are, as this person states, finally got so many viable options. And yes, we are spoiled for choice with jumping into each operation, each mission with no idea of what weapon we're going to use, mainly because everything is pretty much viable now. It's kind of enjoyable to see. There are a lot of weapons that still need some work and now not being utilized, mainly because they're not at the same level as all of the ones that were in the latest update patch. But you guys have now got a really big problem, and that is what you take into your next mission. And I think that that being the only issue really is pretty much the best issue to have. And I think that you guys would agree with me, as the player count after the consistent nerfs were around 20,000 at peak, I may add. They dropped down to about 5,000 at certain points, so we lost a lot of the player base. Now it's hitting around 75,000 after the patch, and this is such a huge number for Helldivers that it's such a good outcome. I'm so happy that the game has managed to make its turnaround, and hopefully we can see some more of this come in the future patches as we move forward. But we're going to be moving into leak territory right now, so for those of you guys who don't want to see this, you do need to drop out. That's your warning, and we're going to dive on into it. But this one is brought to you by Ironsights, who has a new YouTube channel, I may add. So I'm going to link that down in the description. Make sure you go and check him out, as he's been posting up leaks left, right, and center. But the one that I want to talk about today is the Constitution Rifle. He has full gameplay of the Constitution Rifle, and this thing looks amazing. It's a bolt-action rifle that looks pretty damn amusing and seems to do a decent level of damage, although it is pretty much an old-style weapon, so the likelihood of this coming in is probably not overly likely. I'd be quite surprised if we do see this, but it is an interesting feature nonetheless. As long as it had quite a high impact in bullet damage, I think that this could be quite useful. It looks very, very cool, and the animation of the bolt action looks really good in first person. So fingers crossed they do bring this in, but this was a 8-minute video that Ironsights put up, and we've just shown you guys but a mere small clip of it. So make sure that you go and check out his channel. The link is in the description. Show him some love and let him know in the comment section that Cloud has sent you. But that's all we've got time for today, so we're going to dive on into your final comments and your top comments from the previous video, and there are some quite big ones. This first one right here states, I've been caught in so many 500 kg explosions because I keep forgetting about the radius buff. When I remember, I run out of blast zone and yet still get tossed around. Best buff ever. Also, yes, the sterilizer is awesome as support. I use the torture as the primary and I just switch back and forth. Since the gas effect is for 3 seconds, they're usually barbecued by then, which is definitely true, and I think that it's such a good thing. This main update just recently has caused for some really, really good movements, and I'm so happy with it. The next comment we have right here states, wait, Arrowhead are the same guys who made Magicka? How the hell did I not know that this was one of the major games in my childhood? And yes, for those of you guys who did not know, Arrowhead are the same guys who made Magicka, and they did really, really well, getting so many damn awards from it in the early days. But yeah, it's pretty damn interesting, right? Helldivers could be around for a lot longer than you may think. And the final comment we have right here with the top amount of like comments is, I'm just really loving the fact that the 500 KD is actually effective. Yes, the 500 kg is probably one of my favorite stratagems right now. You can use it to close bug holes, and if you get the hole just at the right size, you can close out an entire nest in just one 500 kg. The actual radius on this thing is now crazy, so do be careful. If you get knocked while trying to throw one and it drops in front of you, you've pretty much just done yourself over. You are not going to be escaped that blast. It is quite funny and is leading to some really interesting moments inside of the game. But unfortunately, that's all we've got time for today. Thank you so much again for all of your support in these videos. We appreciate you guys greatly. But if you haven't already, smash that beautiful blue thumbs up, subscribe, post notifications turned on, and as always, I'll see you in the clouds.